everyone, and welcome back to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are powered by KCTC. Today I'm pretty pumped because I get to combine my real job with my side gig, I guess. So, of course, I had to bring in the boss man and CEO himself, Mr. Todd Patterson. Welcome.
Hi, Greta. I was going to ask you if you're using PTO for this or...
Yes.
That's an example of a gotcha question.
You got me. Yeah, he's like, no gotcha questions. I'm like, what's that? It's free marketing for the hospital, so
there we go.
I'm working.
There we go. You're working. So
See, I'm even representing. I don't know what side it's on. Today, we're going to be talking about, obviously, the hospital. We talk about a lot how much the hospital is always growing. We have new things going on, adding new services providers. Todd always keeps us working, and not using PTO. So we're going to chat about that today. But first, I think we need to toot our own horn a little bit because we were awarded this year a top 20 critical access hospital in the nation, which is super cool, super exciting.
Yeah, actually, I brought the award.
He even brought the award. I didn't even tell him to.
Which
so
I think
right there, straight ahead. You're trying to look.
It looks really small because I'm so large, but it's actually a fairly hefty.
It is. It's a very cool award. Yeah, so he got that physically about a month ago. He was able to go to a ceremony.
I went down to Kansas City, and we're as part of a conference put on by the National Rural Health Association, and it was a really good event. Actually, since COVID, I hadn't really been to many conferences.
Yeah.
So I went and got to meet with a bunch of colleagues that are both in rural hospital settings, which are slightly larger than ours, and then critical access hospitals. And so as part of that, they had an awards breakfast where they honored people that had top 20 recognitions in several categories. We actually had 2.
Yeah.
So we were recognized as a top 20 critical access hospital in the country. And I should say there's about 1,366 critical access hospitals.
Yeah. So what, we're like 0.3% or something crazy?
Yeah.
Very prestigious.
There's, I think, 84 or 85 in Iowa. Most of the counties have a critical access hospital of some size. I would say we're on the larger end, but there's some that are quite a bit bigger than us, like Pella and places like that. But then there are some that are very, very small.
Yeah.
And so we're lucky to have a fairly sizable hospital within the critical access hospital structure, which allows us to do a lot of things.
Yeah. Can you tell the people what a critical access, what a critical access hospital is?
Yeah, I can, but I wanted to say we also got a top 20 award for patient satisfaction.
Yeah, which is
so
super cool.
So we have some of the highest patient satisfaction in the nation. Not every day. I get it. We try.
Yeah. But
hopefully people are generally very happy with the services we provide. A critical access hospital is basically a frontline. It's intended to be a frontline hospital that serves rural communities, and in the smallest iterations of them, they're an emergency room, and that's about it. Where you triage and stabilize patients and get them to a higher level of care. In our case, we're a critical access hospital, and that's designated by. We can't have more than 25 inpatient beds.
Yep.
We have to have a ER, which is 24/7. We can only, on average, keep patients for 4 days in the hospital. So sometimes when we have patients come into our facility, we have to make a determination of whether we can treat them and discharge them within 96 hours. And then we have to be so far away from a larger hospital. In our case, the University of Iowa dictates they're the closest large hospital that we would. So we don't want to move any closer to them, which
we don't want to,
which is also impossible physically.
Yeah.
So and then I was going to say, unless you have other questions that you
go for it.
Stop talking.
Keep talking.
This would be
you
a
got
good
it.
place to edit, Peter. The awards presented by the National Rural Health Association, and it's based on multiple different.
That was my question.
It wasn't your.
Yeah, it was my next question.
How about you ask it and then?
What is the criteria for earning this award?
I'm glad you asked. So the National Rural Health Association measures multiple things, from patient satisfaction to quality of care to financial management and some other things that really try to form the basis of what would be considered quality, low cost, and convenient healthcare. And the nice thing about this particular award, and the reason it actually means something to me, we've gotten awards for other things in the past, but this is actually metrics driven award. So it's actually based on our scores in these particular areas compared to all the other critical access hospitals in the country.
Yeah.
And so it's a measuring stick in a way we can show progress that we're making. And I hope I was talking to the Atlantic CEO. They've won this 4 times in a row. So I would like to get to that spot. There were three recognized from Iowa. Lamar's and Atlantic were the other 2, in addition to Washington.
Yeah, so let's get 3 more or more.
We should get 3 more. I also told the Lamar's guys I want to go out there because they have they make Blue Bunny ice cream out there.
Oh, heck yeah. So let's do it. Road trip.
It's like 5 hours though.
Maybe not. You need to fly.
Maybe we'll meet them somewhere and they can bring a freezer truck.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is super cool. And I think both of us, would like to thank our staff and our community for being there for us. Our staff are exceptional and they work really hard. So
yeah, I'll reiterate that. I think in order to do something like this, I really have to have multiple things aligned. So first of all, we've got a really supportive board. Yeah. Our board is exceptional. They allow us a lot of flexibility, but provide enough oversight to make sure that we stay within, the guidelines of what we're trying to do here. Yep. Our community, and this, is one of the most supportive. Extremely. And I talk to other critical access hospital CEOs who don't enjoy that same level of support from their community. And I think it's incredible. And you can really tell how much people appreciate our being here and their willingness to, tell us good things and bad things so that we can keep making things better. But really it comes down to, we have, I think, an A+ staff, and we have really good volunteers. Yeah. And I think that having the right people on the team is really, that makes all the difference in the world. And, we've really been able to do that, not only recruit the best, but retain the best. And so we're really proud of that, but that really drives a lot of our success. Yeah. One of Todd's favorite lines is, we like to take really good care of our patients and really good care of our staff. And I think this is an award that shows that, and it kind of goes full circle. So cool. Yeah, that is my line. That's his line. I was just going to say it, but I stole it. Awesome. So we're super excited about this award. We keep flaunting it. We probably will until we get it next year again. So it's been a little overkill on social media, if you ask me. I've had some people comment on the coat I wore. I'll have to rethink that. Car dealer jacket or something. Yeah, do you think it looks like a car dealer jacket? I don't hate a car dealer jacket. Oh yeah. There you go. I don't hate it. Awesome. Well, I think this award shows, everything we're doing at the hospital, which is a lot. So that's a good segue into some things we have going on at the hospital. So we have... Hey, quick question. Spell segue. Segway. No. Okay. You can look it up later. Segue. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I would have gotten that wrong in a spelling contest. Segway is the way you spell it when you ride. The ride. I'd rather do that. We're going to segue into the next topic of things going on at the hospital. Like always, we have a lot. So what are some of the big construction renovation things we have going on? Yeah, so on the facility side in particular, as you alluded to, we're growing a lot and chronically running out of space. Yep. We're trying to retrofit areas that, are older, that may not be set up for the use we need it for. So we've got multiple projects that are kind of lined up over the next, I'd say, year to 18 months that really are looking to transform our ability to provide care to patients. The one we're working on now, which was made possible by a gift from the Ivanovich family, is a new front entryway and a new main entrance. Yep. That is going to allow much more space for our patients for the purposes of being in the emergency waiting room, and also give our staff much more comfortable workspace through the main entrance. We're renovating a boardroom, which is made possible by the Rachel Nickel and Dave Stouffer family. Yep. And we're also going to be doing some renovation on the McCready Medical Clinic to actually look to expand and upgrade that. So those are in the works. We also have needs in our cafeteria and are looking for other places where we can provide renovation for the purposes of seeing patients.
Yeah.
So as we grow, we run out of room just about as fast as we can use it.
Yep.
Which is a good problem unless you don't have space.
Yeah.
and so that's where we're kind of working on things. So that's on the construction side. One of the biggest things we've done in the last 12 months that you're well aware of, Greta, is the installation of the Epic electronic medical record, which I think, so we're in 11 months of that. We're still—
That's crazy. That went fast.
I know. We're still working through a lot of things in an effort to optimize it. It's really a 3-year process to optimize Epic after install to get it where you want it. But our team is really, really moving fast, especially on things that are sort of patient-facing and that have an impact on patients, such as online scheduling, FastPass scheduling, ticket scheduling, which are all things that have either been recently implemented or are coming soon. And then for our providers and by extension our patients, we've put in a system called DAX, which is a tool that allows our providers to dictate notes without actually typing.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, so we're really excited about those things on the electronic front, really the technology front, as we kind of try to keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to talk about recruiting or?
No, let's take a break.
Okay. All right.
And we'll hit that after the break. But yeah, so we have a lot going on at the hospital. He mentioned the main entrance. So if you are there, please just be patient with us and our staff. I know it's kind of wonky and silly looking, but it's going to be really nice in the end. So we appreciate your patience through that. But let's take a break. And when we get back, we will chat about some recruiting and some new providers and services we have.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Family-friendly Halloween treat, visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival rides, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under, free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Come visit us at Purposefully You Boutique and Home. Feel amazing in our comfy casual clothing styles with new inventory arriving weekly. Explore our unique home decor and delightful candle scents. We're conveniently located just 1 block north of the downtown square.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Washington's Community Profiles. I've been chatting with CEO, also my boss, Todd Patterson. We've been chatting about our awesome Top 20 award, all the things happening at the hospital, which we still have more to talk about because we have a lot going on, of course, always. So let's jump back into it. So we were going to...
Hold on, I want to tell you a joke.
Oh, wait. He was going to tell a joke.
I want to tell you a joke
over that.
first. Yeah.
Sorry.
Look.
Woo. We went live. I got nervous. So
Yeah, not everybody is good at this. I'm kidding, Greta. That's a joke. All right. So this...
That was the joke. Just kidding.
This guy wants to learn how to do the splits, right? So
Yeah.
he hires this gymnastics instructor. And he tells the gymnastics instructor, hey, I want to learn how to do the splits. The gymnastics instructor says, sure, we can teach you how to do the splits. And the guy says, well, how long will it take? And the gymnastics instructor goes, I don't know, how flexible are you? And the guy goes, well, I can't do Tuesdays.
Da-da-da.
Can you
Good one.
insert laughter?
Insert laughter.
Could you have been more prepared? Okay. Yeah. Well,
Maybe better than
I heard him in the hallway laughing.
Matt probably was his suck on in the mornings. Okay, now I lost my train of thought.
Well, no, I'll pick. So one of the things I neglected to mention on the facility side is that we actually acquired the clinic in Kelowna.
Yeah.
From it had previously been with Mercy, Iowa City, and then was purchased in the bankruptcy of Mercy by the University of Iowa, and then we purchased it from the University of Iowa almost immediately to reopen it in May. And we were helped in that by multiple private donations that were made, as well as a grant from the Riverboat Foundation. So I did just want to mention those. We had a lot of really, I won't mention their names, but we had a lot of really good community support in Kelowna that has allowed us to purchase that clinic. And also, as we work to renovate it, we've got a number of things that we're going to be doing, including some landscaping, new roof, new parking lot, and some things on the inside. So
yeah, that's been a great addition with two providers.
And on that front, we've been very busy in recruiting providers and adding services. So one of the main focal points this year has been on mental health. Yeah. When we look at the needs of our community, we have a lot of hypertension, a lot of diabetes, and a lot of mental health needs. And mental health is always in our top 3. And so we've are obviously working on those other things too, but mental health had been really an area that we needed to bolster. And so have added, last November, we added Liz Whaley, who is a mental health nurse practitioner. And just within the last few weeks, we added a crisis de-escalation and transitional care liaison named Ellie Mulling, who has made a significant difference in our ability to take care of patients in crisis and also kind of help keep them on track with their care. We've added, I'll just count them here. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, there's nine providers that have been added. So, we have a new provider coming on to work in neurology named Julie Shaw. Steph Sparks will be moving over to cardiology sometime in the December timeframe. We've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primary care providers, and we've also bolstered our gerontology care so that when we provide services to long-term care facilities, that we can do so in a responsible and timely manner.
Yeah. Lots going on. Todd keeps us busy. Busy bees.
That's why I'm curious why you're not at work.
I know. Just out here promoting WCHC,
Let's see if
What else is new? So what else?
Well, in terms of
services
services, we're always looking for new services. We have some new equipment. We got a new top-of-the-line DEXA machine, which is a bone density scanner. We're also at some point in the future going to be able to do full body composition with that, so people can understand what they're made of. And that's been also, that was helped with support from a grant from the Riverboat Foundation. So we keep looking for in particular specialties that we don't have, but that we can also sort of do here.
Right.
So, we're not looking for cardiac surgeons or neurosurgeons, but things that we can provide to people locally that's convenient for them, and they can also have it delivered safely here. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think that's great. We have a lot of outreach services, so you don't have to go to Iowa City. You can just come right into WCHC. Easy parking, easy access, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Cool. Yeah. So a lot going on at the hospital. You can always check us out on Facebook or WCHC.org to see what's happening and our services and our providers and anything we got going on. But
Have you already talked about how was VI Pink?
VI Pink was awesome. It was a beautiful night. I think it was a full moon, so maybe that helped. I don't know, but we sold out. So we sold over 150 bags, and that all helps benefit the hospital and raise awareness for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Women's Health Month. So it was a great event.
I should probably give a little shout out to our marketing. We've got one of the best marketing departments, I think.
Thanks so much.
On the planet, from social media to just your presence in the community and your ability to, like, I know October is a really
it's
stressful
wild month.
So I think you guys do a great job, and part of the partnership we have with the community is because of the work that you guys do. So
thanks.
Appreciate that.
We love working with the community and sponsoring and getting involved. So, and you can check out our Facebook because it's every healthcare holiday is in the month of October. So you can check out all our awesome staff and all the work they do.
Except CEO Day.
Well, hey, it was Boss's Day.
Yeah,
made
but
a special.
there's a lot of bosses.
Well, the main boss.
All right. They should have
I don't know if there's. I looked up CEO Day and it said it just went to Boss's Day.
I don't think CEOs.
I don't know if there's a marketing day.
I don't
either.
think. I'm pretty sure CEOs don't care about CEO Day.
No, they probably don't.
Or Shelley says every day CEO Day.
That's true.
I disagree with her, but
well, in your world, it probably is. It's fine. All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add in?
No.
Okay.
Everybody stay well. We got a lot of
stay
COVID
well.
and stuff going on right now. So,
and if you're not well, come see us.
Yeah,
We're there for you all the
care
time.
of you.
More than you expect. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for coming on, joining us. But that's all we have for this week. So I will see you guys next week.
Thanks, Greta.
Thanks.